So I'll be here with Ryder, okay? Let's say I'm gonna do three different ways of getting the cross choke from the bottom, right? First thing, like a lot of people think that I only have to cross my hands and put pressure, but what happens if I go like this, right? I'm not gonna be able to go deep enough, and I'm gonna use a lot of muscle here. Other thing that's wrong on the cross choke is like when I open my elbows all the way out like this, right? That's something that if I do that, I'm gonna put extra pressure. So first thing I need to do before I start to go to the cross choke, I need to break his posture. So let's say he has one arm forward, right? I'm gonna go on the opposite collar, 4 fingers inside, thumb outside, and right now I'm gonna break the posture right here. Okay, one thing that I like to do is this hand that's free, I pull down the collar, and every time the collar stays straight, I have a better grip right here. It's like adjusting my thigh, right? So I'm gonna pull down, and I'm gonna go a little farther right here, 4 fingers inside, and the thumb outside. One thing that it's very important right here, I always try to escape my upper body. I don't do any type of hip escape right here. I can even put my foot on the floor, but I'm not gonna do any hip escape. So what I do, I basically spin my body to the side, and I'm gonna look at his ear right here, right? So once I'm looking at the rider's ear, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go under. This time I'm not gonna go over, I'm gonna go under, 4 fingers inside, and thumb outside, the same way, right? The first hand, I can go deep. The second hand you don't have to go as deep, right? This thing of like touching fingers on the back and everything is not something that that's gonna be feasible to do while I'm rolling. So the first hand is gonna be always the most important hand. So the second hand, I'm gonna go under, 4 fingers inside, thumb outside right here. And right now, before I put pressure, okay, I get back to the middle here, okay? One thing that's very important is that I'm gonna bring my elbows inside. I'm gonna do like this with my elbows. I'm never gonna go like this. That's the biggest mistake I can do, right? Because even if he goes, go back here, like put the arms over my arms right here. Even if he goes like this and I put my elbow out, I'm not gonna be able to give pressure. But if I bring my elbows inside right here, rubbing my ribs, okay, I'm gonna be able to give the same pressure. Remember, the pressure is gonna be always on the carotid right here. So what I'm gonna do, once I get the grip right here, I get back to the middle, and right now I'm gonna bring his head to my chest till he taps, right? This extra pressure that I can do here in case he doesn't tap, like let's say he put both arms over, right? And he has a good neck, and I feel I can still tap him, but I need extra pressure. I can always go with the foot on the hip, the other foot on the hip, do the same pressure and stretch my legs, right? Then I'm gonna have a second way to put pressure right here. Second way of getting the choke right here. Let's say I'm gonna do the same MO. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna break the posture. Remember, when I break the posture, it doesn't mean this hand is good yet, okay? I always pull down and go a little extra right here, right? So this time right now, I'm gonna go to the side, and let's say Ryder knows what I wanna do, so he's gonna put this hand right here, and he's gonna block my second hand to go here. So you're gonna block right here, I'm not able to get it, right? So I'm trying to go under, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the same pressure right here, but to the other side. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swing my upper body to the other side first, before I do any grip. I keep this grip right here, and I swing my body to the other side. Boom, right here. As I swing my body to the other side, this hand goes right here on the third collar, right? Third collar is always gonna be over the shoulder right here, this little bit of fabric that I have here. So I'm gonna grab it. Okay, and right now the same MO I did with the first choke, right? I get my hips back to the middle, I grasp my elbows to my ribs, and I bring his head right here to my chest until I get it, right? So that's gonna be the second way I can get the cross choke from the bottom. The third way, let's say I was here and I broke his posture, right? But for some reason he started to stall. He put his head down right here, and I'm not able to go neither way. I'm going here, I'm not finding any other way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my thumb, and I'm gonna go right here, okay, in the middle of his collar, right? Right behind his neck. So I'm gonna do this. There's 2 things I can do here to finish the choke. First one, I can put my foot on the floor, go all the way around, and swing it to the side, right, until I get it, boom, until I lock it right here. Sometimes this choke is gonna be in the middle of his face, but Other strategy that I like to do is I like to keep it here, and by the time he tries to post up, then I go. Okay, that's gonna feel like perfectly right here. And the pressure is gonna be the same. Always I'm gonna bring my elbows to my ribs, right? And as I do that, I bring his head to my chest, boom. And if I need extra pressure, I'm always gonna put my foot on the hips and do the same pressure right here and get the chokes right there. Okay.